And welcome back to more of Hidden Duality. So we got the step ladder. So it's pretty much kind of like the second part of this level. So Red Lantern was the first part, then the step ladder, and then the third part is pretty much all the lower floors and getting the blue mail. Okay, so now that we have the step ladder, we can kind of go down the center path of this level. Make sure you got that key from one of the lower floors. So this is gonna start pretty much the whole lower half of this level. Actually, I could use those extra bombs. I'm just gonna pick them up. And luckily this part's fairly linear. You just make your way down the ladder paths. It gets more confusing once you start getting into the actual lower floors. You know what, I'm probably just gonna pick up those bombs as well. Just make sure I stay fully stocked on them. And nice to be seeing only one enemy in the rooms. Easier to get through these rooms. So you want to head to the right first. Because if you look at your map, there's some more rooms down here that you can actually explore. Okay, another one of these spike maze rooms. So just kind of, this one you're probably going to just walk around, get to that one safe spot there. And that lets us get into the door. Yeah, you don't want to forget this key. This is an easy one to miss if you don't look at your map carefully. Okay, trying to figure out which blocks you push on this one. Luckily that one isn't too tricky to figure out. Well, at least getting out isn't too difficult. Okay, now we can just proceed onward. Okay, this room, again, another one of these, you gotta figure out the right block to push. So you can kind of, you know, start with one of the closer ones just to get an idea of which one to push. And so you're gonna push this one in the lower corner. Okay, so this room, in this case, I'm going to try to aim for the upper passage. So I actually need to know which one I need to aim at. So I just need to figure out where to stand. Now this looks like a dead end, but again, if you kind of use that trick again where it's you know, you can actually go on the upper passage. I mean, this spot looks a little suspicious. It gets rid of the spikes, and that's to give you a safe zone to bomb this wall. And again, make sure you have plenty of bombs with you because you're going to be using quite a few of them here. Now, normally you would need to find a couple other keys along the lower floors here before you can start going down this way. This is where I have those 2 extra keys for a reason. So here you're just gonna make your way around the this kind of little corridor. Let me just take out all the wall masters first. And a small puzzle in this room. Yeah, you just have to zigzag around the room. Yeah, so hopefully you still have some spare bombs. And when you go down this hole, yeah, just kind of brace yourself in this room. And try to get yourself some space first. So once you clear out this room, that's where you find your blue mail. It's always good to get some extra defense, because that's kind of going to help you out. Okay, so I'm actually gonna have to do some backtracking. I'm gonna have to pick up a couple of keys. I'm trying to remember which way to go. I think I should just go up these stairs. kind of did this a little out of order, but, you know, having a blue mail for a little bit of time is going to give me some mileage. Bubble just trying to shield the Goliath. That's fine, just use arrows. Start spamming arrows. I got plenty of money to use, so... since the white sword has no sword beams anyway. I use whatever gets me range. So again, I'm kind of working backwards here. And there's a suspicious spot up here. You know, this one's actually pretty simple to find. Okay, so I'm kind of overlapped back with the main path. And probably might as well just pick up those bombs. Now you may have noticed the room below, kind of a little dead-end passage. You can actually bomb this wall. And you notice the light going behind the torch there. And this is actually pretty easy to miss, but if you look at the floor, you know, the borders kind of go around this spot. So if you actually bomb it, there's actually a cracked floor there. And this takes you to one of the keys. And you have to get to the key this way. Another one of these tricky trap puzzles. Make life a little easier by just going through it with the candle. Okay, trying to remember which way to go here. Probably want to go up, actually. Try to get rid of the bats first, since I'm going to be moving at half speed on this surface. Oh, even Wall Master's in here. Yeah, another one of these types of rooms. So I guess what you're supposed to do here is use the... you can get all the way to that note. And then you have to kind of loop your way around another row of spikes and all that. I'm just gonna shortcut past that. Okay, so if you go down here, it takes you over to the right side. And I'm gonna get rid of some of those Garayas to make my life a little easier later on. There's your boss key, and I believe you have to go this way to get to the boss key, because it's probably like a one-way path here. Well, since I'm on the lower floor here, I might as well stay down here for a little bit because there's another key you need to pick up down here. Well, actually, this is where the boss door is. Actually, I'll probably save that for later then. Since I have to go down here anyway. We just finished some exploration on the upper floors here. Okay, so that's a clue for finding level 6. Yeah, there's so many secret rooms here that I'm pretty much running out of bombs right now. Pretty much like nothing in here drops bombs. And it just leads back to this room. So if you didn't have enough keys to open all the doors, you'd have to go this way. Okay, go back down to the second floor here. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of trouble with bombs here because I'm pretty much completely short on bombs. And pretty much just looping your way around the outside of this. Another key to pick up. I kind of wish you got a bomb upgrade before going in here because, I mean, you're really strapped on bombs. Now this is a kind of a invisible path, or there's actually walls. I think you can actually see them. They're there. They're actually there. So, but there are like invisible walls there. All right, so pick up the last key in this place. And pick up some more money. The thing is, I'm not sure if I should really take out the boss right now because you need a bomb just to get into the, to get down to the first floor. And, you know, the hint at the very beginning, I believe, mentioned something about the boss being weak to bombs. And you can kind of take a guess what you're going to be fighting. And for me to have only one bomb to get a good shot with, that's probably not very good for me. So I'm probably gonna have to go back, get some more bombs, and then come back down here. I can get some other upgrades first, so it shouldn't take me that long to get back down to the lower floors, actually. So I should be able to kind of shortcut down here pretty quickly. Alright, so I'm probably gonna leave it off here. And yeah, I'll come back down here when I get some more bombs. And probably get some other upgrades now that I have the ladder and the blue mail and stuff, so I can actually get some other stuff. And we'll go on from there. Alright, see you guys later.